Hello, hello, hello. We'll get started in just a minute. I've just got a cat in my lap who's begging for attention. You're just such a little cutie, aren't you? Alright, you gonna hop down? Okay. Let's go ahead and transition over. We'll pull up the game. We'll give it just a second. You wanna come up, buddy? Right. Need you to not be a freak today. Alright. I want to build. Ow! I want to build a chunk loader for this iron farm while we're gone. Hi, yes, you're very cute. Lots of pets for you. Okay, let's turn that off. We need some soul sand and some kelp and some water. We have soul sand? 1, 2, 3, 4. Buddy. I think ender pearls just load chunks now. I could be wrong, and maybe there's more you need to add to it, but I feel like this is what you do. I haven't made one of these before. Not since they like changed how things are. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is on a chunk border, so I need to make 4 of them. Okay, and then water. Hopefully these are deep enough. If not, I can always make them lower. Decided not to stream to YouTube today because it hasn't really been adding much, but it does put a bit more strain on my computer. But I probably will another day. I just didn't feel like it today. Are these deep enough? Looks like it. Okay, and then if we're if we're chunk loading this, we probably could use some more storage, you know? So let's grab that. And then this. Do I have a bucket? No, I can take one bucket with me. Well, that's that. Let's make some more chests and some hoppers. Okay. I'm gonna turn this into grass just to look a little nicer. Alright, and then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That should be. That's probably plenty. At least for now. If this all fills up, that's insane. You know? I guess I need one more hopper. Oh, hey, Logical. I will drink in just a minute. I've got a cat on my lap and my water bottle's not at my desk. Welcome in. Good to have you. Let's do this. I'm just setting up a little bit of storage and a chunk loader for the iron farm we built yesterday, so that while we're digging in the end, we'll be producing iron still. Okay, let's go all the way down. Fill that back in for now. Not the bundle. Alright, so what I want to do is adjust my leg because it's already fallen asleep with the cat on it. I've got like a huge mug, like a novelty mug, because I collect big mugs just for fun. And so I've got it on the floor under my desk so I can prop up, so I can put my foot on it so it's raised up a bit so that the cats have a comfy spot to lay in my lap without me having to cross my leg. Okay. But yeah, I will grab my water bottle in just a minute. I just now got the cat to settle down and stop trying to crawl all over my desk, and I forgot to grab my water. So I'll get it in just a minute. Whenever this little fella decides to make a move. Alright, so what I want to do real quick is I want to go... Do you know how chunk loaders work, Logical? With, like, the new ones with just, like, the ender pearls? Is it just that just an ender pearl loads the chunk if it's in it? Like, will this load all 4 of these chunks, do you know? Because I've made chunk loaders with minecarts and portals before. But I know you can just do them with pearls now. So we've got a little over 2 stacks in there right now of iron. Need one that's going to be certain you currently have is okay. Yeah, well, the reason I have 4 is because it's right on a chunk border, so it's 4 chunks that I need to load. You're watching a very strange show. Also, my game is completely frozen when I'm trying to go through this portal. What's happening? Okay, there we go. So you're watching a strange show. What's it called? What's it about? What makes it strange? Oh, and the cat got up. Let me grab my water bottle real quick. I'm hydrating for you. Oh, that was delicious. Not ice cold, because I filled it up this morning. It's still cool. Not warm, at least. You're not even sure? Alright. I want to just give it a second. Let some more iron golems pass through, if the chunks are loaded. And then we'll go and I'd go back and look at the chest to double check to make sure that it is like working. So there shouldn't be, if it's not loaded, right? We had 2 stacks and 8 in the chest. Plus a iron golem was dying, so if he dropped 4 or 5, there shouldn't be more than 2 stacks and 15 at most in there if it has been unloaded. So let's go see if we've got more than that. Two stacks 24. I think it's working. Alright, we can go to the end and we'll be pumping out iron. Nice. Just really want me to be hydrated. I do appreciate the water. Guys, you pushed my door open. If you save up those channel points, you can do other stuff. You can add points. You can add blocks to the counter. Can you guys not wrestle right? Oh, I've got the hiccups now. You guys not wrestle right at the door? The cats are going nuts. Do we have more rocket supply? a little. We'll have to kill some creepers soon. So the new Terraria short should have gone live just at 2 o'clock, so just a few minutes ago, on Instagram and YouTube. If you guys are interested in that. This one goes over the powers you have in journey mode. You should make a redeem to give the cats a treat. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll have to decide what that should be priced. Like, that's definitely a good idea. I think I will add that. I'll have to decide what that should be priced at, because that will also cause the cats to be all over me when I'm trying to stream, which could cause issues. Plus, you guys wouldn't be able to see the cats get a treat. But yeah, that's a good idea. I like it. All right, what section are we at? Oh, a bird just flew into my window and scared the crap out of me. So we do actually have to mine some with a wood pick today. We'll check and see how much in just a second. Let's go ahead and grab a few of them though. Alright, so what is the total at? The total blocks we need is at 4280. Because I think one of you redeemed some yesterday. Scoreboard objectives. Display sidebar. Counter. 4266. So was it 4280? Okay, so it's only like 14-15 blocks we gotta do with the wood pick so far. Unless you guys redeem more. Give me just 1 second. Someone's coming over to say something. Alright. So what? We gotta get that up for 4280? Let's go. Oh, you know what? Yep, the beacon. I will remove those blocks. Or I'll mine 5 extra, because get us up to 4285. To make up for the fact that I had the beacon going. At least it's not too many today. I'll keep a wood pickaxe on me though, just in case you guys redeem more to add to the counter. Here, I'm going to I'm gonna add 5 to the counter to make up for the couple that I mine with a beacon with haste. There. Now the count. I've got I got a little spreadsheet with a counter of how many I need and everything. So that was all for today. 4285, not bad. Oh, and now I can turn the beacon back on. Let's change the song. Also, my mic shouldn't be picking it up, but if you hear any, like, crinkling in the background, the cats are playing with a paper bag. We got groceries yesterday, and they just absolutely love it. To play with the paper ones, not the plastic ones. One of them likes to crawl in there, and then the other one's like bounce on the bag. I don't understand, but they seem to have fun. So hopefully those chunk loaders are like those pearl loaders are actually working. Every new follower equals one new cat. Oh my god. I have way too many cats. As it is, every new follower adds 50 blocks to the counter. Never have too many cats. Well, my house is only so big. Raise an army? Perhaps. It's already a struggle keeping up with the litter boxes with just the 3 of them. I don't even want to think about having to manage all the litter boxes for an army of cats. How much? What do you think you will get up to today? How many endstone blocks mine? I'm thinking we can get up to 70k. W door, but for cats. I was actually thinking of getting one of those for my bedroom door, because the cats sleep in my room at night, so that they're not running around smashing stuff throughout the rest of the house. But then in the morning they don't get let out till I get up. But other people in the house sometimes get up before I do. So I was thinking about getting a little doggy door for my bedroom door that's got like a lift, a thing on the outside of the door that you can lift that lets them in and out, so that if I'm not up yet but someone else is, they can let the cats out and not have to worry about opening my door or anything. But that'd be a lot of work to put it in. Never thought about that. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, right? I thought so, at least. I'd have to look into some stuff and figure out, how to actually go about doing that. I was like, my door closed, so that'd be perfect. Yeah, that would be probably pretty good. I like my door closed as well, especially when I'm streaming and stuff, because, there's noises out in the rest of the house and everything, but I have to leave it cracked for the cats, because my room is, like, where they retreat to, if something startles them or anything, especially Earl. Plus, they want to see me. So I put my shoes in the crack of the door, and then close the door up till it's up against the shoes. That way there's enough room they can come in and out, but it's pushed over. But if I had a little doggy door, wouldn't even have to worry about it. Careful, guys. At nighttime, when I'm like doing editing and whatnot, and sometimes I play a game before bed. If I'm up past what Earl thinks is my bedtime, he comes over and yells at me to, like, you know, shut everything down and lay down in bed, because he I think that's his favorite time of day, because he waits for me to get the blankets all set up and to lay down, and then he crawls up next to me and I pet him, and he does little biscuits against the blankets. And then when I go to sleep, a lot of times, sometimes they, you know, have energy and they are doing stuff, but a lot of times, especially lately now that Earl's comfortable with me, he'll cuddle up with me. What if you build them a new room out of galvanized square steel framing? Well, why? Why would I do that? They've got my room and the rest of the house. Where would I even put that? So they have a room. But my room is their room. Borrow some screws from your aunt. The cats don't need a room, they have a whole house. And I wouldn't want to close them in a different room at night, because I like them to be with me. Almost 62K. I think if we really push for it, we can hit 70K today. What I'm hoping for, at least. You say aunt or aunt? Okay, so both, but it depends on the context. So, like, if I'm saying, like, my aunt came over the other day, I say aunt. But if I'm specifically, if I'm saying, like, if I'm referencing, like, a specific one, like, let's just make up a name, I don't know, like Aunt Rachel, I say aunt, but, like, that'd be Aunt Rachel, not Aunt Rachel. So I say both, it just depends on the context. So, like, Aunt Rachel is my aunt. I don't really have an Aunt Rachel, but... What do you say? What do you say, Har? Usually aunt. I feel you. By the way, is the chat when it goes on screen, is that readable? Or is it too small? Because I can't tell. So, like your chat messages, when you send them in. They should be showing up on the screen over here by my pickaxe. Like right here. Are you able to read those, or is it too small? You can read it? Okay, cool. Are you on a phone or a computer? Almost done with this section. Just a little bit further. You gotta go. Boo! No, it's okay. We'll miss you. Hope you have a good time doing whatever it is you're doing. I'm on my phone right now and have to move it close to my face to read it, but I have bad eyes, so interesting. Maybe I should make it bigger. Get overlay. Well, I can't really make it much bigger because it if I make it any bigger, it's gonna go over the hotbar. So I guess we'll just leave it how it is. Oops, and let me go back to that. If you were wearing your glasses, you could read it fine. Cool. Yeah, I've got pretty terrible eyesight. I can read up close just fine, but far away, can't do it. So I came up with an idea for the Elder Guardian section of the creature collection, where Killerfish from San Diego is going to go. I'm thinking... You guys okay out there? What's wrong, buddy? Seems fine. My inventory's full, so I gotta go deposit this. But the did you repeat everything you said in the last minute? I don't know what I was saying. I was saying my eyes are also pretty terrible. And then I said I came up with an idea for the Elder Guardian section for the creature collection area where your fish is gonna live. I think instead of like a big tank aquarium, I'm gonna make sort of like an artificial lake or ocean sort of thing, and have it be like you walk underneath the lake and you can see them swimming above you. I think that'd be cool. Yeah. Like in an aquarium. We'll put, and it'll be big enough so that any Elder Guardian claims or regular Guardian claims we get can go in that artificial lake or whatever. I think that'll be cool. I love aquariums. Like in real life, aquariums are my favorite. Might need a killer fish from Detroit. Perhaps. So is the name you chose for the Elder Guardian, like, is that a reference to something? I assume it is. What's it a reference to? Killer fish from San Diego. Oh, okay. Is that like a band or a show? Look it up. Okay, I will. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's a meme. It's a meme. Just kidding, I don't call it that. Give me just a second. I'm just checking to see how if the short uploaded correctly. Yeah, okay, so that one went live. And then did it go up correctly on YouTube? Thanks for your comment on the YouTube short. Just whoa. All right. I am not even remotely famous, buddy. But I appreciate it. Yeah, it was me. The YouTube short? Yeah, I just liked your liked your comment. Talking to a celebrity. Yep. No, I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a fella. Digging out the end island. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't watch the video, but like I saw what it was and everything. I'll like actually watch it later. I just don't want to do that right in the middle of the stream. Ooh, back in range of the beacon. Well, I gotta be streaming. I can't be watching videos. I got stuff to do. I gotta be entertaining. As much as mining out endstone for days on end is entertaining. You know? We're making pretty good progress, though. Almost at 63k. Killer Fish from San Diego is very entertaining. I'm sure he is. How are we doing? What progress are we making? It's looking pretty good. I mean, there's still miles of endstone to go. Hey, there's Enderman spawner down there. That's illegal. I'll have to go light that up later. Let me refresh this. You kidnapped him, you should know how amazing it is. Well, I'll definitely check it out. But I'll look at it after stream, okay? This is like the most viewers ever. Yeah, we might be setting records today. Sitting at a whopping 2. We're having a good time though. Well, my eye is super itchy all of a sudden. But yeah, some days we get a good few people in, some days. Some days it's just me. One of the reasons I did the thing with the wooden pick and made those shorts for it is because I was trying to bring wait, don't you need to have made a certain amount of money on Twitch to get any of it? Sort of. So, hey buddy, what's up? So, okay, so to be eligible for payouts, you have to be an affiliate. Which I am. I made that a couple days ago. But to actually get a payout, you have to hit, like, the minimum amount for a payout is $50 total. So you, like, but it builds up, right? So every time I get like a Prime sub or a donation or a little bit of money from ads or anything like that, it all adds to a total until it gets up to 50, and then I'd be eligible, or then I'd be able to actually get the payout from it. I'll get a payout eventually, because I've actually got 2 Prime subs that get used on me. So that's well, like $4.50 a month right there. Not bad. And then Redline was super generous the other day and cheered with 1,000 bits. That was pretty cool. He did that on the birthday stream. Good time. And what are the cats doing? You missed it? I feel like you were there, were you not? Or are you saying you missed when Redline cheered? Think after? Yeah, probably. That's alright. But I'm also not super worried about making money off of this. Like, if I make money, that's cool. But I'm not gonna worry too much about it. And I'm not gonna get all like super clickbaity or anything like that. Cause I'm mostly just doing this for fun. Like, I'm gonna be playing these games anyway. I may as well stream and make videos and whatnot. Like the Terraria shorts on YouTube, I make those not necessarily because I'm trying to like blow up or anything like that. I make them because that's a resource and something that I think I would watch if someone else had made it, but no one had done something like that. So I was like, I'll do it. I think it'd be cool to have that out there, you know? I definitely won't complain if if I blow up and make money from this stuff, but I'm not worried about it. Oh yeah, happy day after the day after the day after the day after your birthday, I think. Potentially. But thanks. I appreciate it. How long are you gonna keep that up? Be months from now. Oh, sorry, hold on. It'll be months from now and you'll just be, oh, just a giant wall of text. Oops. Okay, whatever. And halfway through the year, you have to switch. Guys. Halfway through the year, you have to switch between day after to day before. Alright. That's that section done. You know, I want to go check and see if the chunk loaders are working. So let's go back to base and just double check those. Because I'd hate to go all stream thinking they're working and they're not. If they're not working, I don't know how to fix them. But at least I'll know. So it was at 2 stacks 24 when we left. And it's been at least like half an hour. I'd expect a good chunk of iron if it's working. Yep. Sick. That's amazing. That makes me very happy. Iron Man. Tomorrow we might take a... Ooh, oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Tomorrow we might take another little break from mining. And... Oh. And, work on the nether hub. I don't remember why he's called that. I'm pretty sure there's a reason. But I don't remember what it is. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're mining over here. I didn't need to fly anywhere. Why does there have to be a bird directly outside my window screaming? Just wants in on the action. It's like I want to be on stream. Might be a plane, you never know. Well, I mean, it was definitely a bird. I could hear it. Wait a minute. It's Superman. What are you up to, Horror? I can't remember if I asked you this, but have you heard of Ado? Ado? I don't know what that is. So I guess my answer would be no. I have not heard of that. He's a great singer. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'll add that to my list of stuff to check out later. Did face reveal the other day in her newest music video. Oh, that's exciting. I don't think I'd ever do a face reveal. I'd much rather just remain anonymous. Keep that to your Narwhali stuff. Yeah. Eventually we'll get some new art for like the starting soon screen and whatnot. Because I do have my artist working on it, and it's just gonna take some time, you know. You're an artist? Oh man, has this just been a long con to sell me sell me your art? You're secretly like a new advanced version of the art bots. Yeah, I'm not the best artist. I mean, I made the emote run once or twice. I made the little Live in Normal's heart or love emote the other day. It's not the best, but it's kind of goofy, but I like him. You've seen the heart, right? Right, Har? The emote I added? Yeah, but you can't use it. If you use there's a channel points reward called, let me look, called choose an emote to unlock, and that lets you gain access to the sub only emotes. I might move that one to the free tier just in general, but I'm not sure yet. Actually, I think I'm gonna make the free ones that everyone can use. I think I'm gonna make those into, or the follower emotes. I think I'm gonna make those into the ones for the cats. I think that would be cute. We're about to hit the hourly ad break, just by the way. We'll do it in just a minute. I know you almost never get ads, but I like to warn you. We probably don't even have to technically do any job just with varying degrees of success. Same. Same. But probably if you don't get an ad on this ad break, I think you're the only one here right now. So we probably won't even bother stopping. We'll just hit the button and keep going. All right, let me check if you're the only person here. Yeah, you're the only. It's just me and you. All right, I'm gonna hit the ad break button. Let me know if you get an ad. It's slowly loading. Hold on. There we go. It should have started now, I think, if you're gonna get one. Oh man, I don't even like Uncrustables. So you got an ad? I like Uncrustables. You can't hear me, but pause for ad break. You're making me a couple cents. Hell yeah. While we do the ad break, let me check on the shorts, see how they're doing. One's 132 views. Blowing up. And then energy by channel. Well, look at this. 364, that's not bad. How I... I don't want to. Guess it's harder to miss me when I'm the only one here. I miss you. Give me just a second. I'm checking on the shorts to see how they're doing. Give me analytics on that. 477, that's not bad. Have you returned from the ads, Har? Or are you still stuck in ad hell? Welcome back. Thanks for suffering through the ads. I appreciate it. Can't believe you got one a day. That's crazy. We'll swap back over. But yeah, for your sacrifice, anyone that joins the stream won't get a pre-roll ad right when they join, which is nice. Because I feel like that discourages new people from wanting to watch if they get hit with an ad immediately. You know? $65K. We're slowly making it. You know what? Now that I got the iron farm, I can probably get back all my other blocks. Ooh, and we can get enough beacons for the whole island. That's exciting. Really, I'm like your bestest viewer ever, and it's because of Sunny D. You are probably the one that's in the most, like, that's here the most, besides the people I know in real life. But yeah, I forgot you're the one that came in and started talking about Sunny D. But yeah, I guess it's true. So long ago, I barely even remembered. Yeah, it was ages ago. Were we even playing Minecraft that day? I think we were playing Terraria or Don't Starve. I think it was Terraria. I was actually thinking about playing Terraria today, but decided against it. I might tomorrow, though. Work on some stuff. And you kept falling in the pit. Oh yeah, you witnessed that. I forgot. Good times. It does feel like a long time ago. Once we're done with this section and then this here, then I think our next slice will actually be starting on this side. So that's kind of exciting. Never seen it say one viewer before. Yeah, I don't know why it does sometimes. But like it shouldn't. Maybe this page just unloaded because half the time I'm the other viewer. Yeah, it just that page had unloaded. I didn't. There we go. Back to 2. You wanna see a magic trick? Here's a magic trick. Here in a second, it should say 3. I have magic powers to make number go up. At least it should. Come on. Oh, well now it's not going to, just to make me look like a liar. Four. Skipped right over 3. Right. 4 people watching me mine Insta. This is the peak of Minecraft content right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So torch should be not this far, but I think we'll be fine without one. Minutes, the timer will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I don't know what timer you're talking about. I might not have it on my layout. On stream. Like how long I've been live? Yeah, I can't see that for the stream version, but that's cool. I can see how long I've been live in OBS. Our inventory's full. Tell me when it's about to happen. Thanks. Reach. What are you up to, Har? Are you playing some games, or are you just watching me mine endstone? This your thrilling entertainment for the day? Might just be you, but you heavily dislike the smell of Febreze. Just like the... Oh, you're just here? I'm your main monitor content? That's insane. What was I gonna say? Oh, just like the default flavor of Febreze? Or like... Only have the one. Oh, that's true. Well, I appreciate you hanging out. I don't really know if I like the smell of flavor. Well, scent, I guess, whatever. What genre of Febreze? I don't know about Febreze because I haven't smelled that in a long time. But I absolutely love the smell of Windex. Mm. I don't really like any of them. It's too chemically. That's fair. I don't really remember what Febreze smells like all that much. But next time I smell some, I'll let you know. Let you know if I agree. Here I sit smelling my glasses cleaner. Glasses cleaner usually smells pretty good. In a chemically kind of way. Like it doesn't smell good. But it's a good smell to lose brain cells to, you know? I don't actually use glasses cleaner for my glasses anymore. I just have a glasses cleaning cloth. I also like smelling gasoline. I don't know, like, I'm sort of indifferent on the smell of gasoline. Like, I don't like it, but I'm also not like, I don't hate it. It's just sort of, eh. My favorite smell, though, is a smell of, it's a flower, but it's a hyacinth. And it's really hard to find like anything like candles or wax melts that smell like hyacinth. Like it's just not made. Except for this one shop on Etsy that I found. And this lady makes hyacinth scented wax melts. Oh my god, they smell amazing. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 torch. Okay. Now we get to do something exciting. Cinnamon apple. It's a good smell. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 torch. Guess we'll start here. I mean, I was counting. So probably. And I also said a lot of other numbers. Like 2, 3, 8, 9, 10 torch. Torch isn't a number. Are you one of the people that thinks 6-7 is hilarious? I'm too old for these new memes. I've been out of the meme game for years. It's grown on me since it kind of died. That's fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 torch. And then torch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that goes off the edge. 3, 6, 9, 10 torch. 3, 6, 9 girls want to have fun. That's a song. Do you like the music, by the way? It's the same 1, 2, 7, 3. Or is that what the timer's at? We're getting. No. Okay. Gotcha. It is in like 2 minutes though. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 6. No, that's not the right spot, is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 torch. You don't know 1, 2, 7, 3? I do not. Is that another youngster meme? Kind of the opposite. Look at the timer now. Oh, cool. Nice. A countdown? I don't want to do a countdown. I just want to mine endstone. You want to count down until we're done mining the whole end island? 12,600,312. That's a count up. Of course you added that in there. Oh, don't want to lose any endstone. Okay, and then we can slide over here and do a slice. So have you built the design for what the main island will look like? Yeah, I've got a schematic for it and everything. I thought I showed it on stream when you were here. The only thing we don't have designed yet is the endstone whales that I want to do. Here, I can show you again. It's gonna look like this. No. This is just my creative world where I do stuff. Where I make designs and whatnot. This? This is what we're doing with the end. Do you like it? Where are the whales? I haven't designed them yet. But the whales will go... Once we've got them designed, there's going to be 2 whales. One on this side, outside the ring of outer gateways. One here, it's going to be massive and swimming right to left. So sort of swimming in a circle around that way with stuff trailing behind it. And then the other one will be on the opposite side, swimming, you know, this way. So it looks sort of like they're circling. But we have to actually design those. But I figure we got time before we need to actually design those guys. This is a big cactus, and then this is a medium cactus, and these are the blueprints. This is what the nether hub is going to look like once it's fully built up and whatnot. We've got the center pillar, and then we've got these bridges that go out. You're much better at building than I am. Well, I mean, I've been playing this game a long time. And I didn't start out good at building. I've practiced a lot and built a lot of different things. A lot of crappy looking things. Eventually, you know, you work out what works for you. I still think of myself as like not that great of a builder. Because I look at people like B-dubs and Grian and the people on the Hermitcraft server, and I'm like, man. And Scar, like they're blowing it out of the water, and I'm just over here with a little dinky thing. You know? But also, like, if you enjoy what you're building, if you like what you've built, then it's a good build. The game's about having a good time, you know? What it's all about. You kind of want to start a server with your friends, but you kind of can't. Why can't you? Oops. Like 3 friends and none of them are talking to me. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry. That's never fun. I'll talk to you. I guess more, I talk at you. Talking to the void and the void speaks back. Hey, how's it going? Going pretty good. Oh, you're right. We have a lot of farms we need to build for the end build that I just showed you. We need, so for one, here, I've got a schematic up. It's going to be a little laggy when I load it, but if we go through this, down here, we need lots of glass, which is fine. We can get that from our villagers and whatnot. But the ink sacs for dyeing it black, we're gonna need a squid farm. These are frog lights, so we're gonna need a frog light farm. Up here, there's a lot of purpur, and there's also frog lights in the center there. So there's lots of purpur. So we might make a purpur farm, or we might just go out to an outer end island and like destroy a bunch of those and smelt it up. And I guess those are the only farms we really need to make, but and then we have a lot of obsidian to mine as well. So we got a long way to go on this project, but I think it'll be really cool when it mine it then. Hey, I mined like 1,000 obsidian yesterday. This pillar has to be completely gone. It started out here, we mined it all the way down to here. I've been working really hard. I'm just kidding. I mean, I have, but... What am I going to do about the bedrock? You can break bedrock in Java with pistons and whatnot. Pretty easy. Right, you can build on another roof too. I can't. That's where we have our nether hub. We don't have the bridges built yet, but we built the center tower. Still new to Java. Yeah, it's a bit different. I prefer it. It's also how I have, you know, the Light Matica mod. Oh, laggy. And I can do the free cam thing and other stuff. I can turn on, or I can see the light levels with this mod. You're correct, I can't put potions in a cauldron. I cry about it every day. I'll never be the same. I do have a world that I've played for quite a long time on Bedrock. Because for a while I didn't have a computer that worked. So I could only play Minecraft on my PlayStation. Got pretty far. Made some cool stuff. The main thing that I love about Java that's not in Bedrock is I can put whatever the hell I want in my offhand. Nothing's keeping me down. Almost done with this section. And we're at a certain amount of endstone mined, 67,000. I had someone follow the other day. And they watched for part of a stream. Like they followed when I wasn't live. And then watched part of a stream when I did go live. And then haven't seen him since. And they never said a word. So I'm just like, I don't know. I like to play Minecraft and build stuff, but I'm never able to play with people, so I always end up dropping the whole world. I guess that's understandable. I really enjoyed single player Minecraft. I have a little bit of a harder time with servers, just because I like to be able to fully control everything about my world. Like, this sort of project wouldn't really be doable on a multiplayer server unless everyone agreed, like, yeah, that's what we want to do. I mean, then I'd get some help with mining it out, but I like to be able to do what I want in my world. You gotta set goals for yourself, and like, give yourself some big projects, but not so big that you can never finish them. So, something to look forward to, something to keep you motivated and whatnot. One thing that I found that is a good way to motivate yourself is like a project that takes some effort, but not too much, is collect one of every item in the game. Because you're able to make a lot of progress on that pretty easily, but then you get to stuff like the music discs, and so you gotta figure out how to get all the music discs, and then you've got the smithing templates, so you gotta do some exploring and whatnot. There's also some like servers and stuff you could play on with other people. Um, I know of a few really friendly ones. Uh, the I don't know if you know the YouTuber Ethos Lab. His community has a server that they play on. Not by him or anything. It's just a community of people that really like his stuff, and they're all really wonderful. I played on there a long time, 4 years ago. Parkour guy, parkour guy. That's insane. Uh, yeah, I guess. But his server, or not his server, the community server, uh, is really wonderful. And if so, and there's pretty much always people on there doing stuff. So if you ever want uh, that, I can probably give you the link to the Discord or whatever, or the website or whatever. I'm not sure. It is whitelisted, so you'd have to, you know, ask to like apply to join or whatever. But it like it's real easy. So if you're needing people to play with, that might be a good route, you know. How do you even make a server? Lots of different ways. There's some ways, like you can host it on your own machine, but that you need to have a good machine to do that. And then there's server hosting sites or whatever. Probably the one that I've used before, and like not sponsored or anything. One I've used before, and they have some pretty cheap options. Like you can run a pretty bare bones server that can probably manage like a few people for like $1 a month or whatever. It's Pebblehost. They do that. You can also get a realm. It'd just be me. Yeah. I've done that before. That's what I did for Pebblehost. That's what I used Pebblehost for, because you can get their like most bare bones like server plan or whatever, and I think it is like $1 for a month of it, like their cheapest option. And if you're the only one playing on it, it runs just like a single player world. Is great. And then if you had someone hop on, if you're it still runs really good. If you're both exploring like new terrain in different areas, it can sometimes slow down a little, but it's still pretty good. There's also always realms. That's more expensive than $1, but it's easy for a lot of people. I think there might be a mod, and I could be wrong. Hold on. I think there's a mod you can get that lets you open your world to other people, sort of similar to how you can on Bedrock, where you can turn on multiplayer and then your friends can just join you. I think there's a mod that lets you do that. I've never used it, and I'm not even sure what it's called. But if you did some research, you might be able to find that, and that might work. Alright, that section's good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Torch. Stop yawning. Can't stop, won't stop. I want to mow this down a little bit. One thing that I think would be cool, and this isn't something I'm planning on doing anytime soon, but I think it would be cool if, like, if I do wind up, you know, getting a little more popular, like if more people tune in and hang out and whatnot and watch the videos and whatnot, I think it'd be cool to have like a little community server. I think that'd be neat. Where did you come from? What? I don't see any red squares, do you? I don't know where that guy came from. Oh, right over there. Okay, I think we might take a break from the mining here in a second to to go farm up some wither skulls. There's another problem with this. What's that? What am I doing? Get up there. All your friends are console. It's true. Hide that for now. You can always play Bedrock on PC. Wouldn't be Java, but... But then it might just be easier to play it on your console, you know? Okay, so... let's go see about getting some more wither skulls. So we can get more beacons, so we can cover more of the island with beacons. So that would be nice. We'll turn on full bright. Everybody can see. And let's go ahead and grab this plate out. Oops. Put that back in there. Oh, damn, that guy shot me from miles away. Man, these Endermen have really been working hard moving blocks around. It's crazy. that dude even come from? That's crazy. Is there over here in this Soul Sand Valley? There's not a. There's one over there. No, there's not one in the Soul Sand Valley. Bummer. That's fine. Even if I can only get like one more beacon's worth of skulls, that'd still be worth it. This fortress is not great. So we might go to the other one. Oh, there's one right here. This'll work. One's a little more open. Easier to find stuff in. Let's go ahead and swap to the chest plate. Come on, wither skeletons, where are you? There's a ghast. That's not what we need. Where are all the wither skeletons at? We gotta make a wither skeleton farm at some point. That would be helpful. We could use ENXO4's one. It's super good. Super good. They really don't like spawning in this fortress. Look for a different one. Let's see what's out this way. There's one right there. That's crazy. Ooh, this might be a good one because that's a Soulsand Valley over there. What do we not want? We don't need that. This, that, those, this. Boop, boop. Keep everything else. Lots of chests. No smithing templates though. Which is what mainly I'm looking in the chests for. I don't see any. Never lucky. I lagged. That's cheating. Come here, skeleton. Dang it. I can't reach him. I see one over there. Let's go get him. Alright, we need to do the hourly ad break once again. Hopefully you don't get hit with another ad. Let me do that. And ad break. Let me look at the shorts, see how they're doing. It's really not getting much traction on Instagram. At least so far. How's it doing on YouTube? 765, not bad. Got another 50 seconds or so. The ad break should be ending now. So we'll swap back over to Minecraft. Let's look for some more wither skeleton. Oops. Used more than one rocket. Rip. Oh, there's a couple. Howdy, fellas. Nothing. Let's put that away. Oh, keep that on us. Now, I'm on fire, and my leg's itchy. I think this might be a good one to build in XO4's farm at. This little crossroads right here. Could be good. Yeah, and we're pretty far from everything else, so the overworld portals for that shouldn't mess with anything. Okay. Oh, there's one. Nothing. I think I might actually call it for today. And tomorrow we'll either do some Terraria to mix it up a little, or we'll work on some farms that we need for here. Maybe we'll build a wither skeleton farm. Ugh. But yeah, I think that we had a good one. Or what? A little over 2 hours. So we'll swap over to this. And I think Luminessa's streaming. Good night, Horror. Glad you were here. Good to have you. I hope to see you again. I think we're gonna go ahead and raid. Good night, good afternoon, good morning. I think we're gonna go ahead and raid Luminessa. I think she's playing Phasmophobia today. So let me find it. Raid channel. Yeah, she's playing Phasmophobia. So we'll go ahead and raid on over there. But yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, same time. Either some Terraria or some different stuff in Minecraft, but yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a good time. And I'll see you next time. Bye.